Welcome to another episode of The Adventures of Danny and Mike, wherein the fellas discuss Stage Uncles, Drunk Santa's Last Will and Testament, and Snow's Informer. All of this and special guest Brett Davis. Now play the music, Licky. What's the longest game of Risk you've ever played, Brett?
0.
Hard hitting.
Never played.
You could
Never
say,
in your life?
You could say 0 hours.
Never in school?
No.
In school?
Yeah.
When did you get to play it in school?
Like the last couple days of school and then nothing was going on. and
Jeremy, can we get a
stuff's
paper
done?
towel tank top for Danny's
just
upper
his
lip?
face?
here?
Yeah, no, my face
Like
is
a
sweaty.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hey, man, I got hot walking 12 fucking blocks because I parked my car.
You walked by Luigi's and was like, oh.
Yeah, no cool down slices.
No warm-up slices, neither.
I think I got Risk maybe as a kid, or like got to play it as a kid, but it was like way too small for it, so it was just all the pieces went missing. immediately.
Struggled to lift one of the dice by himself.
Or you repurpose them for other things. Like
Yeah.
Isn't there a cannon in that? No, that's just on the cover.
I think you're thinking of Stratego.
Oh, there we go. Or Battleship, but that doesn't have cannons either.
Battleship has logged way more hours than Risk.
Oh, for sure.
That's true, and they also
Definitely.
they both have come into the modern era with their electronic younger cousins.
Oh, I never played electronic Battleship. Fuck that. Did you?
No, it was like an honored right to wake up in the morning with one of those red pegs in your mouth or your ear or your pillowcase or.
I don't think you were
'Cause you took-
playing. It doesn't sound like you're playing Battleship.
I played it.
correctly.
I was so into it that I played it in my sleep to train to become the best. I actually made it to states in '88, the year of the drought.
Sleepy States.
No,
Battleship Sleepy States.
that was the name of our startup group, BSS.
Don't worry, Brett. We'll get a release for all of those kids.
Yeah,
that you
please do. I was concerned.
I could see that you were worried.
On that note, let's start the show. Welcome to the Adventures of Danny and Mike. To my right, Mr. Daniel Tamborelli. Do you like the
Spirits are
pause?
high.
And to his right, Mr. Michael C. Morona.
Welcome to the flavored country.
And our guest for the entire hour, Mr. Brett Davis. Welcome back, Brett.
Hey, what's up, America? How you doing? I'm having a great time.
Oh, no. We
Lost Brett gained
specifically
a
requested
radio
Brett Davis.
DJ.
Spirits are high anyway. Welcome, guys.
True.
Thanks for hanging out in my man cave. I don't know. Is this a man cave? This
No.
is less of a man cave.
No.
You gotta have a man cave.
Got to.
Do you have a? See, I would say you probably should have a shredder rather than a portable air conditioner. At
I
this
got a
point.
shredder. I got both, dog.
Oh, that does double duty right there. That baby.
No, $1 billion idea.
In the winter. It was another billion. I had $1 billion idea recently, but not sure if it really worked out.
Is that because you don't remember it, or because?
No, I put it all into practice. I just can't remember if I made the $1 billion.
Check your account.
Yeah, I don't-
perhaps.
No, I mean I think I'm broke still with the Toto Africa thing.
Brett Davis.
Brett, do you have any startup venture capital? Do you want to lend me?
It would be fiscally irresponsible to do so at this point.
For
in time.
both of us or just me?
'Cause I'm still in a growth period.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
smoke then. It will stunt your growth.
No. But if you have money that's in a growth period, you want to keep it growing. I understand.
You want to spurt it.
That's actually very fiscally responsible.
You should spurt this growth all over me so that I can take this money and make the $1 billion that I'm destined to.
I'm just gonna
A
keep.
brick and mortar radio station that 24/7 on the internet broadcasts Toto's Africa, and every couple of times it's a Spanish language version, every few times an hour.
Is there a Spanish language version of the song
By God, we'll get one.
by Toto?
By God, we will find
Oh,
one.
I'm sure there is.
They're gonna have to learn the language.
Should we fact check that? I think we should probably.
It's
fact
early.
I'm
check.
sure
No,
there's
no,
a
it's-
cover.
I think that's a.
There's
well, that's
definitely,
true.
yeah.
Is there an English language version of Feliz Navidad that's just all?
Although, anytime I've ever been to another country
I think that's
and saw live
half
music,
of the song is in English. I think you just need to do some clipping.
just go get that Jose Feliciano record.
No, just
and
go.
You'll be
Just go.
just
You got to go.
fine.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I want to wish you a
No,
Merry.
I'm saying those are already in English.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
saying
I
the
see,
all
I
English.
see.
The all English
I
version.
forgot about.
I've
the
never
song.
heard like any music that's sung in English in other countries.
We could
that's
do-
sung in their own language. Just for the record, because I saw the Thai Jimi Hendrix once when I was in Chiang Mai, and he played Jimi Hendrix songs, and he did not sing them in Thai.
Okay, I went to the opening of an amusement park on the side of Mount Fuji, and they just played Ricky Martin. They didn't translate it into Japanese.
Was it?
Live in La Vida,
Spanish?
live in La Vida Loca.
No, but
Because
you're,
he's one of the few bilingual. Like he'll put out a song, or at least back in '99 or whatever.
and he will
put
also
out.
release another version of it. You're saying, or you say
Yeah.
he'll put it both in the same single.
They might share the single.
We
not
haven't
A-side,
found-
B-side. that happened with
Won't CeeLo Ace.
we did a Nick Takes Over Your School a long time ago, and the musical guest was Tag Team.
Oh,
Whoop, there
back
it is.
again. Yeah.
And they had the single, and the single was in English and in Spanish. So it was Oops, Siloes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we were there. It was a launch. It was a launch. But
And you know what's funny? That was the only hit they got.
what about Gerardo with Rico Suave? I mean, that had English in it. It had like English rapping
Rico.
and Spanish rapping. But the chorus, most importantly, was in Spanish. Like Feliz Navidad, the chorus is importantly in Spanish. I don't think the song would have had the same gravity or gravitas to it if he was just like, if the single was like rich, smooth, rich,
I think this needs to be
Yeah.
your new venture.
Yeah.
smooth. I'm gonna
Put Toto on ice.
get an ice machine, get a time machine, go back to the 90s and convince Gerardo the Spanish crossover thing is done. Just give it to him in English. It's what they want.
Would you give Snow the Informer a little bit of Jamaican and then
I'm sorry,
English?
Snow.
I just
Could
wanna-
we suburbify it a little bit?
Boom boom dance.
Snow, all those syllables you're saying, I don't know that everyone gets those, Snow. So if you could just, I hate to say this to a guy named Snow, but if you could just say it, make it a little more white. Just a little
Informer.
Thanks. That's what this is going
Scootaloo day.
Thank you. This is going to open wallets. Thank you, people. I like what you're doing.
I
I
actually
love that song.
I worked with somebody who had a song like that, a one-hit wonder type thing.
Did the detective man say that somebody saw Snow coming down the lane?
No, I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Because somebody snitched on Snow.
Oh, okay. You're still in.
There's an
The
informer.
Informer. Anyway, he's moving on. and
Clearly,
you're still
Jeremy
there.
was a licky boom boom down at some
Yeah.
point.
Anyway, the guy doesn't make a whole bunch off of it still, but it's still, you still hear it in like Corona commercials.
It
So
was
all
used
these like,
in a film recently.
what Licky Boom Boom now?
Yeah.
Was it Snow?
Really?
Was it Snowpiercer? Because other than that, I'm not going to recognize the film
That's the only movie you've seen recently?
ever.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anything with snow. That's his demo. Snow Day, Snow Piercer.
He just
Yeah,
doesn't
Snow Day.
watch it, but he
I got
does.
written out of Snow Day.
Oh, there is a German version of this called Ich bin der Farmer.
What?
But it's by
I am of the farmer.
a German rapper
I
named
am the
Bozo der Boss.
Bozo der Boss.
Wait. He says I'm the farmer.
There's a Spanish language version called Te Informo. There's Imis Cumbria does Caradotes. Wash MC does Venima Vai. Arash does Chori Chori. This is
Are you reading the lyrics or what are you?
no. This
No,
is
these are just different people who have covered that song.
Can
cool.
you
We-
play a snippet of that German version?
I can try.
Play us less than 10
I love
seconds
that
of
the
it
guest
so we
is
don't get
fact
sued.
checking.
I know.
This is like a moment for us because no guest has ever fact checked.
Actually, I think we just tickled his fancy, Dan.
Well, that's okay. I mean, we probably tickled. I hope we've tickled some guests.
I
fancy.
believe you owe me $5 because I managed to work Fancy Dan into a sentence. I believe you
this
owe
is
me
a-
$5. I did manage to work Fancy Dan into a sentence
I don't
without,
think we ever had a
and I managed,
about
and I managed
Fancy
to,
Dan.
and I managed to stick a comma in there.
Wow.
Okay, okay, okay. Stop it there, otherwise.
For the beat.
Wow.
Okay, it sounds similar.
What if you went to like
I
a
like
holiday
it.
party and you just put every version of that song
Back to back?
on a mix? Yeah, just threw it in.
I mean, people do that with like just songs that are winter themed. They'll
Right.
have at a
Right, but when do you have the snitch party? Like, what time of year is the snitch party?
what is the snitch party?
An informer, dude. Or get with
Oh.
it. Get with it, dude.
I
It's
say
a
do it
themed
as a Christmas
It's a
party.
themed. No,
Right.
it's
No,
a
no,
themed party.
Christmas.
It's like who snitched. Come on. One of you betrayed me and is gonna go. That's
we
what
invited
it's about.
we
It's the
invited
Last
10
Supper.
people, but only 9 people.
No,
leave.
it's the Last Supper. You should have it around Easter time. That's when the informer.
fair, yeah.
That's when informer should be.
that Thursday or whatever.
Oh God, Holy Thursday should be the informer fests, like a snitch
Danny,
themed.
Danny about spilled. His spirits are high all over the microphone.
Oh,
I just had somebody.
that's funny.
I just had somebody call me Judas online the other day. So it's fresh in my mind, I guess.
For
I was-
what?
I was called Judas online for being mocking somebody who was anti-abortion. He thought that I made trillions of dollars from billions of dollars from the abortion industry because I was making fun of somebody who was anti-abortion. He was like, "How do I know you're not invested?" You know.
I see.
Yeah.
Solid logic.
Yeah. Mike goes hard. Mike goes hard on Twitter because he doesn't use Instagram or Facebook, but he goes extra hard on Twitter.
You're saying that if I spread out my social media, that people wouldn't get the flamethrower?
Well, if you do like Instagram, there's not a lot of political stuff on there, so I think you would have less of a biting episode.
I guess I could just take pictures of me making fun of people.
You definitely could. That could be great. That could be your intro to Instagram, is just taking pictures of political things with giving that you don't appreciate with a big fuck you.
You got a lot of flack for that when you did it in Chicago.
I did get a lot of flack for that.
So we know people can get political on there.
That's true.
I
I
managed
do.
to stay out of the Zucco system completely so far, so I'm going to stick with it. Even though there's probably fake pages for me wherever, I'm going to stick with it.
No, there aren't actually.
I run several.
You do?
Yeah.
How come you've run out of old commercials of mine to run? You still have plenty of stuff
That's
for
a good
Danny.
You need to go because you
That's a
need to
good
go
point.
home and you need to ask your mom for
The old
those
VHS?
VHSs that have your old stuff on it. Because we have to do that.
You go, Brett, you going deeper?
Brett's making a clip show.
Wow.
What's the name of the rapper?
This is Arash.
Wow.
But it's more of a remix. I'd say it's
Ooh,
a superior song.
In songcraft.
there's a lot more.
Yeah.
There's a lot more studio production.
And there's
happening.
depth in it,
It's
yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if it were a Punjabi MC production.
No, I mean we did it behind the music with Snow actually a few years back, and it says that they recorded it on a 4-track outside in Toronto, like on the streets. So,
I believe that.
So I beat like any kind of remix with any sort of studio involved
I
would be
don't think
a more
that's
sufficient.
true. I don't.
All they
I
survived.
mean, he
all
did
the
it behind the
songs.
music.
Well, Mike didn't do it.
No, we did it behind the music, Dan. I don't know how you don't remember that.
I don't know. I was doing a lot of Snow, I guess, at the time.
A licky boom boom down.
That also needs to be like a new thing in your just lexicon.
I'll just turn to the camera and say a licky boom boom down.
Well, then the Bud Light's gonna take it and
True.
run with it.
Scum, those scum.
Yeah.
Brett, you wouldn't be above selling out for a Bud Light commercial, would you?
No.
Hey, man.
Just checking. Yeah, no, because
Hey,
not like
man.
anybody in this room is currently selling out for a Bud Light commercial or anything.
Just my voice, man. That's fine with me.
Oh.
I'll sell lots of stuff with my voice.
yeah, I don't think that your body could make it into a Bud Light commercial.
What is?
What is that supposed to mean?
That's
you
a
see him.
I'm saying.
Okay, Brett.
Have you seen?
That was pretty.
That's a
have you
fat
s-
joke. That's an
have you
old
seen-
school
that's a-
Michael
that's
Fat
really-
joke.
Have
That's
you
fucked
seen?
up, man.
Okay, maybe I've been watching too much sports lately, but have you seen the bodies in the ultra light beer commercials? It's like it's water.
Okay,
But the Bud Light is just
Bud
the
Light is
normal dude.
different than. Look,
there's nobody normal on.
I will agree that I probably would not be cast in a Michelob Ultra commercial, and I'm fine with that.
Especially now with the sweat on your upper lip right now.
Okay, man. I'm trying to cool the fuck down.
Tense.
12 block walk. It's cold outside. I'm bundled up. You get walking, you get going, you get sweaty.
It sounds like
and
you
I'm
need-
trying to cool down.
Yeah.
And you just keep calling me out on it.
We have been
Here's the
packing you
thing.
with 12
I
inches
don't
of
have-
snow for
I-
the past 15 minutes, and you haven't cooled down. You're just melting that shit.
Spirits are high.
Spirits are high. Spirits are high, Brett.
Brett, spirits are high.
You were saying, Dan.
All I'm saying is that if Bud Light wants to give me the money,
Dilly.
no, I don't say that shit. It's a different campaign. Thank you very
Is
much.
this airing currently?
No, next year. It's another big thing.
You know,
I
next
can't
So we have to hold on to this
Super Bowl?
podcast for
You know, next year is coming up
I don't
really
know.
soon, Brett.
Yes, it is coming up.
Next
very
year is only 12 days away.
Well, yeah. That would put us right in time for Super Bowl.
soon. It could. I mean,
Wow. Dan, are you going to get
Let me
tickets to
just
the
tell you-
Super
let
Bowl
me
and you're going
just-
to bring your podcast
Let me-
buddies? Because
let me tell you
everyone always
something.
gets 4 tickets and Caitlin
Look,
doesn't want to go,
if-
so we can all go.
If this is a Super Bowl commercial, I am getting dicked on the rate. Very dicked.
This sounds like a lot like what he said when he was doing Grand Theft Auto. He was like, if this is a hit video game, I am
If
getting
this video
dicked
game,
on the rate.
if this video
Luckily, it
game
wasn't.
makes $1 billion,
If this turns out to be
and I
$1
get
billion
nothing
video
behind it,
game, I am
I
getting
am
royally
fucked.
getting reared.
Yeah, well, I've been taking that GTA 5 dildo out my ass for the last 4 years.
Spirits are high.
Oh,
Spirits are high. Spirits are high. I'm down to just cinnamon at this point. I don't
Yeah,
know if
I'm
anybody
running
else
out.
is.
You running out of cinnamon? There's more in there.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry, guys. Did I go too buck wild with the cinnamon?
No. It's just it's
It
developed.
just sits.
It's just developed a sentience now, and it's
Yeah.
its own government.
My bad, guys.
It's all right. If we run out, I'll run
Really, I only did it because Brett was so happy last time that
I
we were
really
here,
loved
that,
it,
that we
yeah.
had this whole thing. That's why we were on our way over here, and I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't get any."
You're not above selling out, which is important.
No, I'm not. I do it. I've put some solid hours DIY doing it indie.
So
I'm ready for it.
Jeremy, you ready to sell out?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead, play what you have queued up there.
I don't. I just need a minute.
Go ahead with
please.
your Russian language informer, or
Nope.
whatever the hell it is. Hit,
I got.
hit play or stop you. Oh, somebody was. We're never going to be able to air this episode. You really?
No, it's
No, we can't.
7-second clips. We're fine.
Okay, what was that?
It's okay.
That's a real remix.
I'm a musician that pays into
don't think
the
this is it.
union, and
ASCAP.
I'm allowed to, as someone who.
I don't think this is it.
It's
Well, then you screwed that up. Then
Well-
that's extra time for me.
Next time.
All I'm saying is that I'm your blanket. I'm okay. I'm talking about music. I can because I'm a professional.
It's fair use. We got
fair
fair
use.
use.
Wow, what is
This
that
is
one?
the Russian one.
This is Los Chicos.
Like a cumbia.
Hey man,
No,
you
no, I'm sorry.
we can all agree then that Snow just made a song that resonates with every country because there are snitches everywhere.
That's
And
true.
you know,
There's-
snitches get stitches and no bitches. So
Wow,
yeah,
really bring it down.
spirits are high.
We just lost snitches.
Spirits are high.
We don't need snitches listening to us. That's a market I'm all for, like, getting rid of.
Jeremy, you're ready to sell out, though, right?
Yeah.
If
Anytime.
anybody has anything, I mean, we the podcast are ready to sell out to Polar Seltzer if they
Well,
would listen to us.
We haven't talked to them yet, but we're getting on it.
Well, they just need to listen to the podcast, and we don't have to talk to them. Give me the bands. What's the name of the band?
Every religion, race, and creed shall.
One dude, Leo Marazzi.
Okay.
I hope he performs regularly and has a bunch of original sons.
And then that breaks that out.
And then that's his like
You
second
guys
to
want to
last
hear?
song
Yeah. You
and
guys
makes
want to
the
hear
audience
something?
pop.
You guys want to hear something? A little further back, got an old one, an old hit you might recognize.
Yeah.
Informer. And that guy, and then he tears it down.
Oh, yeah.
He hits the pyro. He hits the pyro at that point.
Yeah.
Because the snow melts.
So literal.
Spirits are high.
Okay, spirits are high. I'm gonna get diabetes.
Spirits.
You know, I've been worried about me getting diabetes. It's a form of, they think Alzheimer's is related to diabetes. As far, put that thing away, you.
What's more like?
For the listener, Michael's face went from "fuck you, Jeremy" to "I love you, Jeremy." In
Is the same guy? Is it the same one-man band covering Toto?
It is.
Thank you, Leo Morigar. What is the guy's name? If I could license his song, I will put it into the rotation at my totally real bricks and mortar radio station. That I have here. What's the guy's name? Leo
Morelli.
Morelli.
Well, if he's on the East Coast and he ever comes to New York, he should be a guest on
Leo,
the podcast.
we're going to do a very short set with you with both of those songs included.
On repeat.
Well, Toto's a long song. That's no
Africa?
longer.
Africa by Toto?
Yes, I'm weird speaking about it. I'm just saying it's a long song.
I'm weird too, just because I care about it so much. It's like one of, you have like your real kids and then you have songs that are your kids.
Maybe.
I'm not
Do you
sure.
have any songs that you wrote for Jounce that are like your kids?
All of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you let everybody beat up all your kids?
What do you mean? Who beats them up?
Like when you really thrash the song? When you like just really beat the heck out of it on stage?
No. Well, that's a different thing. No, they're all my babies in terms of like I created them, so I like to play them because I want people to hear them and see them.
So you
Sort of like my parents with me as a child actor.
you abuse your children on stage for money is what you're saying.
Show them what you got, kids. Show them what you got.
Stop poking.
Here's a song called Truth Defines. Go on up there, Truth Defines. Give them what they want. That's me being a stage parent to my songs that I wrote in Jones.
I can't wait to not be a stage parent. That's going to be so good.
Not me.
You?
No?
Oh, you're
Total
pushing
stage
it.
parent.
I was going to say, you think you might just start stage parenting kids that are not your kids?
I already have. Yeah, I've got nieces and nephews, and I'm just putting little like top hats and canes and
get out there.
shiny vests.
Yeah.
These are called tap shoes.
My career's not going so well.
I stealth attach tap shoes to my nephew's sneakers at night. I just put taps on them while no one's looking.
Cute kids are trending videos.
Can we
So
get
if
back
you
to
get
the-
on that? If you get on that train,
Can we get back to
you might be
diabetes,
able to
please?
get yourself back up there.
I'm scared. I don't want to get diabetes. How about you?
I mean,
I could take it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to give it back after
I'm
a while,
hard.
though? Yeah. I mean, you look good.
Yeah. I look
Top to
great.
bottom.
My career's not going so well. But
Right, no, we
did.
did. Yeah, we were
Do you wanna-
talking about that actually.
do you
So
wanna-
selling out.
do you want to talk about that? Why
Yeah,
is
do you
your
wanna
career
talk
not
about it?
going?
Yeah, what have you been auditioning for? Anything?
Oh, plenty of things, but
Any bud?
Bud Light commercials?
But you're
no
not
Bud
book.
Light
You're not booking.
commercials. No bookings.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the end of the year type thing.
It could
Got the
be.
season. Do you have the SADs? The
But
seasonal
have you gotten it
effectives?
since?
I got the SADs all year round.
It might not be
SADs?
seasonally effective.
But
then.
if these kids, make it, then I'll be happy.
You get a cut?
You mean Danny's songs? These kids, or what kids are you talking
No,
about?
he's
My
talking about his
nieces
nieces
and
and nephews.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Oh, so it really is about you living vicariously through them because
I
you
never
can't
said
do
anything
anything
about
yourself.
living
No, I'm pretty sure that's
vicariously.
exactly what you said.
I don't know about that.
No, I think
Just
Jeremy,
if they
run
are
that shit back.
successful,
Jeremy,
it
run
will-
that shit back.
It will mean that I am successful
Right.
through them. I'm actually living their success.
That's very different from
Brett.
vicarious.
That's how I gained such notoriety on Vine. It was doing videos with my little nephew. Really just blew me up. I mean, I
thought it was
good-
me.
And what
I
is
had
that
a good.
worth now,
I had a
though?
good string of things. I mean, I sold my equity in Vine.
His
before,
nephew is now a Snapchat star and doesn't talk to him anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, 'Cause I hate that Snapchat for that reason alone.
My
Because he
friend
looks
got
so
rec-
damn cute. He looks
Yeah.
so damn cute with those filters on. You know, 4-year-old kid.
Your friends
with
have Ricky?
koalas.
Who's Ricky?
No, I was going to say my friend got recognized from Vine last night
Oh,
Really?
at
yeah.
a party.
Is that?
That's like somebody saying, "Hey, you're my friend on Friendster."
Yeah.
But it's come. I heard it's making a
There's a
comeback. You
V2.
heard
We
this?
heard there's a V2.
No.
Yeah.
They
Vine is
teased,
coming back?
They teased a little V2,
that's
yeah,
what
a
I
couple
heard.
weeks back.
Vine's coming back. The Office is
You
coming
know.
back.
You know why? Because,
All that is old is new again.
well, if you're the company that made Vine, sold Vine, killed Vine, and then started HQ Trivia,
Right.
you're gonna go back to Vine.
is
now.
that Twitter? Is
No.
that the company you're talking about?
No, the company that made Vine.
I thought.
Well, Twitter bought Vine. It's
Yeah.
Twitter bought it.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
I'm learning. I'm learning stuff every day.
okay.
So you're ready to sell out to those various companies, like whoever owns
Any company.
whoever owns Vine.
I'll
And
sell out the kids too.
In the meantime, do you trap?
can you-
Whoa,
yeah.
yeah. Let's go back.
No.
You talk about your own nieces and nephews.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so are we talking child trafficking here? What are we talking about?
I'm not gonna. I mean, if it's tracking them to LA to make some money, yeah, I'll do it.
You got to put a tile on them or something like that, so you know where they are all the time. Attach
fine.
like a little transponder.
They have producers that watch over them.
Associate producer.
Associate producer.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll be in the
They get
parents'
sensitive
tent.
about that stuff. I have
No,
to run
you
heat.
don't want to be in the parents' tent.
Yeah, I have to run heat to that parent's tent, and occasionally they get it backwards, and it's just carbon monoxide in there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how we get such good compliable stage orphans. They're just so good, and no obligation. You can take the 15% manager's cut because they don't have a parent. You know what I mean? They need someone representing.
This
them.
is my 12th traveling tour
Yeah, exactly.
of Fiddler on the Roof.
Wait, what does Teva have to do with it?
I will say the best conversations are in the parents' tent.
My God, they are just the worst people in the world, and I've been on every single fucking side of that conversation, and those people haven't gotten any better in 35 years.
What's your favorite conversation to hear that makes you upset?
You talking to me
Either
or
of
Brett?
you.
No, I
Either
want to
of
hear
you.
Brett. I want to hear Brett's peeve off first
What's
because
your,
he says
you said you like being you have the best conversations in the parents'
no.
tent.
You said you hear the best.
You hear the
conversations.
best. Well, you don't get it. You don't take part in.
Well,
you just
I
listen.
wasn't the child star that I wanted to be as a child.
We found this
So
out.
you live
we found this
vicariously
out
through other
recently.
people.
We found this out recently.
Yeah.
Did I talk about Richie Rich? How I saw there was an Entertainment Tonight thing about the auditions for Richie Rich, and they had just a line of like 30 young blonde children, and I got so mad at my mom that I was like, why didn't you do that? I want why not?
Are you talking about the one that Macaulay Culkin did, or the much more recent one, which is just like young Sheldon but a different show?
No. This was the
way back then one?
94, 95, whatever year it was.
Did you notice that whenever Richie Rich was around, Casper the Friendly Ghost wasn't around?
Interesting.
Yeah, they're the same fucking person. Okay, us kids was lied to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, man. Take a look at their Jeremy, first fact check. Can I get a side by side?
Had several.
But Brett took care of those. Can I get a side by side? They don't count. Can I get a side by side
A
of
side by side of Casper and
Casper the
Richie
Friendly
Rich.
Ghost and Richie Rich?
For the record, I did.
Are they all on Harvey Comics? Are they both
They're
Harvey
both
Comics?
Harvey Comics. Get up there.
For the record, I did a mashup of that. We have it written on the board from a while back. Do a mashup of PJ Harvey down by the water and mashup of Devil's Haircut. Jesus Christ,
It's not good.
it's not good at all.
It's not a good.
So I'm presuming this is not going to be good. Either.
So mind you, I was not a child actor.
Do you want me to erase that?
or anything? No plays or really any interest in it. previously.
Local
Did
radio.
you do stuff
However-
for your parents?
My mom was like, "Well, of course, like it's not worth even entertaining this." And then a girl from my hometown was cast. She was the
In what?
In Richie Rich.
Get the fuck outta here.
She's the girl in Richie Rich.
What's her name?
I don't remember.
Where's she from?
I don't know. Well, from Roxbury, New Jersey.
That's your
Son of a
hometown?
Yes.
Bitch.
Roxbury?
Holy shit, Mike!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Thank you.
Okay,
Here's Casper over here, and here's Richie Rich.
Yeah.
look at the nose.
This I thought was common knowledge. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Wait, are you being serious? You knew this?
I think they've had team ups.
It's gonna be difficult.
Well, team ups in the loosest sense.
Okay. I guess one's in the astral plane and one's taking care of things. in
that's-
the
Well,
in
what
the
if
fiscal
no,
plane.
hold on? Casper is a time traveling ghost, and he goes back in time, and he can hang out with his old self, Richie Rich. Easy, done.
Okay.
Very easy plot.
Okay, so you're saying he's a future ghost, though?
I'm saying that he's just a ghost that he can go back in time if he wants to because he's a fucking ghost. Do whatever the fuck he wants.
I didn't know that ghosts were free like that, but that's cool. I would probably haunt Greenpoint, but probably just like 100 years ago and like scare all the oil companies out. Ooh, go somewhere else. Do your industry elsewhere. You know what I mean? I would stay right where I was, dying in the oil patch.
Is this
but
really a thing though? The Casper Richie Rich. Oh fuck! I can't even talk today.
Jeremy, we're gonna have to save it.
Oh man,
We're gonna have to save it because
been sick for 2 days.
you've
Apologies.
talked yourself into a fact check
a stupor.
that's like a follow-up fact check.
Right.
A fact check for a follow-up fact
I'm
check.
looking into it. There's a lot of
There's a lot of speculation.
yeah.
Eh,
How did Richie Rich die? Was it suicide?
He was killed by that girl from Roxbury. I think everybody knows that it was the girl from your hometown who pushed him into a puddle of money, and he
What
drowned.
an ironic death.
He drowned in dollars.
He saw
much like the Federal Reserve chairman.
DuckTales, and he wanted to do the
Do the Scrooge
McDuck.
thing? Yeah, he accidentally can't breathe anymore.
So I was a new kid in 5th grade, and people didn't care that I was on TV.
Were you
And
Jordan?
then
Were you
by
Donnie?
the time I
Were
was
you
in
Joey?
6th grade, I was back on top.
Oh, in a
And
new
everyone
school.
it went from elementary to middle school. So the new kids, and they're like, oh boy, this kid was on TV, blah blah blah. Girl in my grade got the supporting role in Big the musical with Macaulay Culkin,
Oh,
and
he was in Big, the
everybody
musical?
was. Yeah, he was.
He was.
I think so.
It's a Broadway musical.
It was the worst Broadway, the worst Broadway musical ever in history. It was open
Worse
and
than
closed.
Spider-Man Turn Off the
Maybe
Dark.
not. Maybe that was the worst one. But
I-
it was the worst until that one.
I was the.
But it just ruined my cred because it was very topical in the moment, and then it was like, oh, and then it didn't do well, and then I got to get back on top because let me tell you something, Nickelodeon, Saturday Night Nick.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that
Just
because
saying.
New Jersey is fickle. Not.
No.
Yeah, let
Oh,
me
no,
tell you
no,
something.
no.
I'm back on top because
No. It was
New Jer-
it was a pole position thing. She got in there for a second. Everyone's like, "Woo!" And then the musical did bad, and then Snick just blew up, and then I was back on top.
And that was like that followed the trajectory of these aging children. 'Cause this is like the
25 years later, I'm doing something for the Splat. Still got it.
yeah. That was for like what's not tween.
Is that-
Tween?
that's
No.
that's still a thing.
No. Splat was for like
Well, Snick.
aging. Oh, Snick was
yeah.
tweens. The
It was for-
tweens.
there was for-
What do you want to do on a Saturday night? You're not old enough to drink. You're not old enough to be in high school partying.
Go to
So you're
go to the
watching-
movies.
No, do conspiracy
You're
theories
doing-
about
you wa-
Richie Rich.
No.
Casper.
Back then, there wasn't a computer that had enough information to do that.
Yeah. I grew
Oh.
up without cable, so TGIF was appointment television.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They would make it seem like a party,
Right.
and I treated it like a party. All alone. Maybe I'd save some cereal for TGIF.
Your parents were never around on Friday nights?
No, he just had a quota of cereal that he was allotted for the week, and I think he just wanted to save a little extra to make it special on Friday night.
Yeah.
You take
Precisely.
one scoop every day, so you have
No,
a
he
side,
did- he
you have a
saved-
side dish for
No, no, no,
Friday.
he- it was very-
stale.
No, he was
Doesn't
very
matter, it's
precisely.
yours.
Yeah.
He saved 15 Cheerios from each breakfast until Friday when he had 75.
Spirits are high.
Spirits are high.
I need to refill.
No, I'll do that.
Well, in lieu of a refill,
Here I go.
gentlemen,
Uh-oh.
Dan has just injured himself.
Chiku.
Jeremy's going to leave the room while we drink.
it's a fat oil can. It's green. It's a festive can. Let's see how much I'm going to spill all over the floor.
Here, give me that one. Let's go
So-
to Brett.
Danny's opening a Carlsberg.
Yes, this is a brand we do not hate, Carlsberg. They make good beer. It's a sport of Danish kings,
Good call.
even though it's Denmark.
Yeah, that's where it's
I
from.
know, Danish. I get it.
It's a. I think you put too much in that one.
No, I think it's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. There's none left? That's interesting.
We did well,
Yeah, I think
I don't think we did well.
Nice work.
Hey, spirits are high,
Spirits are
gentlemen.
highest.
Spirits are high.
gentlemen. Skull.
Think. Oh, yeah.
Skull.
If you're playing alone at home,
Palate cleanser.
Yeah, if you're playing along at home, we've said spirits are high a few times already. So
And
So,
you need
you
to
better be drinking.
just
congratulations.
sip from your mulled beverage. There's a warming one and a cooling one, depending upon how the holidays are treating you. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here in the Seltzer King studio.
Guys, I am very happy that Brett is our second full-time returning guest.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
We've
What
actually
makes me even more happy is that I brought gifts for everybody.
Whoa.
I just figured now is a good time.
I didn't know we were doing that.
We've
no,
award-
we don't. This is the season for giving, Brett, and I give a lot.
he gives surprises apparently.
I give a lot.
Do you have
Wow.
do you have cereal in your bag? Because it sounds like puzzle
Holy
pieces.
Moses, they're wrapped and everything.
Yeah, they're wrapped. They're wrapped in really expensive Star Wars. Go see the last.
These are
Oh,
collector's
Free
items.
posters.
This was the poster you were going to give to your nephew.
That one, no, that's yours.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
And this one's
Brett.
yours. You know,
Brett.
it's funny because, and also here's some more Star Wars. These are stickers.
Are
I
these
believe.
window decals?
These are tattoos.
These are tattoos.
Oh,
These
temporary
are temporary
tats.
tattoos.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, I got a Porg here.
Oh,
Yep.
see, that's going to be worth money.
I'll
Someday.
trade you 2 Millennium Falcons for your port.
Look, Brett, don't use them as temporary tattoos. I want you to put them into a book and keep them flat.
Oh, like your stickers
and then
or
about 40 years,
old leaves.
you can use that money that you made off of that, and it's early retirement.
Brett,
This is your retirement money right here.
Open up your
Yeah, Brett.
gift. I'm psyched.
Okay.
It's the one that looks least like a bomb.
I hope
Okay.
it's a Captain Phasma.
Well, look, there's it's kind of funny because you said that things have been a little tight.
Oh, that'd
so-
be cool if it was a Gwendolyn Christie doll. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
What is that? A jar of?
It's a rainy day fund.
It's a jar of pennies.
Wow.
Yeah, but look, there are pennies from almost every year in there. So if you go through that, I know you can go through.
Some
There's like,
Shields pennies.
There's pennies from lean years and from fat years and from in between years.
no, I mean there's like from like 1965 all the way up. There's like one for every year. In
is there
I
a
made
buffalo?
sure-
Is
I
there a
made
buffalo?
sure of it.
Is there a buffalo Nick penny in there?
I don't see any buffaloes, but
Is there a Lincoln
Oh
head?
I do
no,
see the
and
shield.
actually no. There's one more. There's one more thing.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That has looks like it has a digital.
This one's
You
gonna
can
be-
put that in there too. You can't stick it in there, but you need to see it.
Okay,
It
this
won't
is
fit?
a,
Chuck E. Cheese coin.
is that a token?
Ben Zarowski,
Yeah, But you got to
man boy.
No,
Man
No,
boob.
Life is a fading fart, and then it's got a man's rear end etched into it.
Wow.
And what else?
Pillow of fart
Right.
smoke.
No, I just did something someone gave me a long time ago, and I feel like I had to pay it forward. It doesn't fit in there.
You can unscrew.
doesn't-
You can
goes in
unscrew
your,
it
It goes in your.
in your pocket.
You sure you don't want that?
I might just leave this to
No, put it in your pocket. And it'll
I mean,
it'll attract
it's a-
coins
leave
to
it
it.
to the table.
Okay.
Okay.
I got
that's
this
not a
rainy
bad
day
idea.
fund.
We could
So the rainy
inset.
day fund starts. It's it needs a battery. But if you put the battery in, then you can.
How much is the battery?
Oh, I don't know. There's enough pennies in there to pay for the battery.
I don't think that there are.
Batteries weren't included, but the pennies were to be able to pay for the battery.
So how do
Okay.
they ship those? They sound kind of loud.
And there's also something else in there. It's not the only.
Yeah. There's more to this.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
There's
Mm-hmm.
a Nickelodeon
Day planner.
day planner.
Wow. Is that what it is?
diary.
Is it a diary or a
And
day
so you
planner?
can write down all your great ideas.
These I have so many
Okay,
I know.
it's a
I'm saying,
it's
like,
a
there's-
lined
many pages have
lined
been-
book.
ripped or
Well,
cut out.
No, there's no pages that have been ripped out.
I don't think so.
But
No.
Yeah.
it's
I
it's a nice finish.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's kind of
On this,
it's got a
yeah.
nice little thing to hold the thing. I don't know. I was at the store and I saw it and I thought of you and I was like, wow, that's so cool because I also worked for Nickelodeon at one point.
Oh yeah, you were at the Nickelodeon
I
store.
was just at the Nick store.
It's
Yeah.
a little dirty. The
Is it?
matte finish is
it's
got
definitely
some
not been
crumbs
cummed
or
on more than like 5 or
No,
6 times.
Yeah.
Michael. No, I've never done anything. I've never sullied that. It's brand new.
It's brand new. You just got it. How could
Yeah.
you? Yeah. How
How
could
could
you?
I?
How could you have time to do that?
this is so lovely.
Spirits are high.
Spirits are high.
I would
Yeah.
agree
Nice
that
job.
spirits are quite high.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
God.
Fill it up.
Here we go.
This is
Fill it up.
quick note. I had saved back a whole bunch of Star Wars posters, and they were in your trunk.
Hey, give me another
And
one.
I was going to give them to the nephews and nieces. Just checking in on those, seeing if they're still there.
Yeah. Well, there's there's 3 of them here.
No,
that
no, no,
you
no.
could.
And there's multiple free
There's
ones.
3 ones here.
Hey, Jeremy, go ahead and open up your
Yeah,
gift
maybe I will.
really, really, really
Be
carefully.
Very careful with
yeah.
it if you don't want it to rip.
Too late.
And maybe you could reuse those that wrapping paper, whatever it's made of.
Gentlemen, spirits are high.
Spirits are
I
high.
already, I hide my spirit already.
Spirits are high.
Do you got some divorced dad cups?
They're not divorced dad cups. They're cups that he can use
They're tumblers.
as he pleases. As somebody who I know is a Cincinnati Bengals fan, I'm pretty sure that
see
getting
this
a
one.
pair of
Let me see that one.
Baltimore Ravens glasses would be exactly what you're looking for.
Oh man, this is
Look.
a quality piece. This is made in
This one,
Vietnam, and it's dishwasher safe.
Look,
Oh
this
no,
one-
hand wash only. I'm glad.
this
I didn't.
one you can throw when they beat your team and be like, I hate this, and they'll smash it.
Yeah, smash
Right.
that.
And then this one you can use as a nighttime bathroom, and if you have to get up to pee instead of
spit
going to the
bucket.
bathroom, you can just
roll over and throw
Pee
up
in there.
right into
I've been
it.
looking for a spittoon, so that might be.
so.
It
I
looks
guess-
like it has the stability and the double wall construction that you've
Yeah.
been looking for.
I just really thought that'd be something you'd be into. You
Okay,
know,
well, thanks, Dan. That was
It was pretty sweet.
I mean,
that
you
was
know,
the thought.
I'll
again,
also say if you're not crazy about the logo on there, you've got all these stickers.
good point.
They're only temporary. Those tattoos.
Oh, these are tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
right.
temporary tattoos, yeah. And the inside of this glass particularly says Baltimore
You can't
Ravens.
get
That
on
is
it.
so classy because when you
Really?
tip
You
it,
can't
when
get
you
away
tip it
from
to
it.
drink from it, you can read the team
Right.
name. That's so aggravating. But I guess when you're also leaning to throw up into it, you can also read the team name.
Right.
Hey,
Spittoon.
when I'm touring and playing gigs all over the place, I like to stop at the local shop. So I stopped at the Baltimore Ravens store in
I think
Baltimore.
it's so nice.
Well,
and I
it's-
thought of you because I know how much
Same
you.
division, I
I know
guess.
how much you have
Cincinnati.
emotions. No, he's just got a lot of emotions for the city of Baltimore. I know positive or negative or whatever they are.
They're just emotions.
They're just emotions.
Yeah, we don't choose to see them one way or the other.
Yeah.
All right, Michael C., you're up next there.
I'm carefully
Pal.
working on my tape job because this is not
Your Fandango exclusive wrapping paper.
Yes, go see Star Wars out December 15th.
I'm actually going to try and see this movie. I have not been so psyched about a number of movies, but I'm thinking about seeing this one.
Ooh, I saw it. I saw it alone. It
You
was
saw it
lovely.
alone? You
Yeah,
liked it?
I just had a free night.
So I'm
love this-
unwrapping my Bombay Company. The Bombay Company.
That's it, man.
Jewel-
you just leave
is
it
it-
like that.
is it jewelry
This is
organizer?
It's a jewelry. It's a jewelry organizer because I know that while you don't wear a lot of jewelry,
I do
Well-
like to keep things organized.
but look, hey, I use it for the secrets. You know, this could be a secret stash that you could put underneath and nobody knows.
You know who could use
So you'd
that?
be like,
just
hey,
now,
look.
all our listeners just found out
no,
about
no.
this.
You know who could use that, right?
Who's that?
An informer. All right, guys. That's a
Oh,
wrap.
I wasn't ready with the language
That's a
version
wrap.
of Informer.
That's a
wait.
wrap on me. Mike, that's you may have gotten the choice gift of the bunch.
I don't know, man. I think
so?
everybody. I think everybody got some pretty cool things, and
look,
and Danny
none of-
Danny has got the warmest thing of all, which is in his heart he knows he's given a great gift. I think that's really nice.
Hey, man, you don't even need to put just jewelry in it. Any of your little trinkets that you know you have.
How about any of my baubles? How about my baubles?
Trinkets, baubles,
Bagatelle.
you know, little, what do you like to call them? He calls this stuff
Bric-a-brac.
desk porn,
Bric-a-brac. Shelf porn.
shelf porn.
Shelf porn is a term described to me by Uncle Pat when we gave him a couple of Red Skulls and Captain America figurines a couple of years back. He's a big comic book guy. And if you look at nerds, when they take portraits, self-portraits, or when they just take pictures in their workspace, you will notice that their workspaces are populated by a lot of action figures.
Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When's our Funko Pop coming, Brett? Did you talk to them about that?
I'm working on it. They're too busy. They got this Infinity War movie coming out. They got to make
Oh,
like
A lot of
1,000
jewels.
of
Yeah,
them,
a lot
so.
of jewels.
Guys, I'm sorry. I got to step away. I think somebody's at my door. One second.
Okay,
Keep going.
we're
Don't
going
stop.
to...
I'm not quite seeing what it is yet. This
I thought
language?
something. I thought something was
be-
just about to happen. I thought there was going to be a big reveal.
It's true.
and
They're building tension.
Jeremy actually had to go to the door.
No. There was a small letter in there, which is weird. I'm going to go ahead and open that up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's open up this... open up the envelope, Jeremy. Rip it open. There we go.
Okay,
Okay, he's ripped the envelope open.
There's like a USB drive. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can plug it in.
Jeremy...
USB drive. Wait. Be careful when you
Somebody
plug
just,
USB
it's just
drive
straight into
your own
computer,
man.
You've never seen that USB drive before, though.
No, that's just what you do. If you get one, you plug it in. That way you can see what's on there.
Yeah.
Okay, this makes sense. Let's put Jeremy, put in the secure port though, so we don't infect the rest of your computer.
It's all right. Let's just
Really?
see. All right, here
Is
we
this
go.
a BB-8 themed USB drive? by any
Oh,
chance?
I need one of those.
He's got a BB-8.
Hold
Oh.
on here to. Oh,
There we go.
see here.
What's wrong with that USB drive?
Oh, what is this?
Christmas.
Completely unmarked.
This is your new and improved Santa Claus.
Oh.
Coming to you with the last will and testament of our former and disreputable drunk Santa.
What happened to him?
Well, we know what happened. Drunk Santa was
Jeremy
dead.
Balin, I leave my wealth of hangover pills, which are extremely potent.
Watch out for the caffeine, though.
To one Daniel Tamborelli, I leave all of my baggies of reindeer pubes, which will get you severely high.
Right.
Okay, I like
To
that.
one Brett Davis,
Okay.
I leave
Wait,
all of my bottles and cans of elf urine, which I would drink consistently to keep me very buzzed.
But what about me?
And his last words
What?
here
What?
are...
What the?
It was a pleasure. Merry Christmas to all, and perhaps we will see each other
Wait,
in Christmas's
hold on.
future.
Jeremy, play that back again. What?
Wait.
He does
Whoa.
exist.
Brett, give me your.
Drunk
Brett,
Santa, that was drunk Santa pretending to be regular Santa, giving us his shit.
Us, but not Mike. Did he not
Yeah.
give Mike anything?
Brett, I'm gonna need some of that elf piss. Okay, I know.
I mean, it was a gift from Santa.
Yeah,
yeah.
you
So
can't-
all gifts are a gift from Santa if you think about it. So yeah, everybody's getting them from the same person. So
Very no, like definitely not.
how do you like? Is there different
Like
Santas?
I got this
Go ahead.
from Danny.
Randy.
Right, that's different, but like everybody else gets gifts from Santa, so it just share.
Oh,
There's a phrase
Not
that we like.
everybody
No,
gets gifts
well,
from Santa.
there's a phrase that we like to use in the situation, which is called "share the piss." I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also a phrase called "get coal in your stocking."
yeah, he didn't even say anything about you, Michael. I don't know why he dogged you out like that.
I actually heard that from another Twitter user this this week that I was getting coal in my stocking.
Sick burn.
Well, sorry,
Sick burn.
sick burn, right?
He just
Oh, man.
he finds himself like in the middle of like Crazy Town USA on Twitter all the time and having to like defend himself and post funny memes to he said something yesterday. I can't even remember what it was, but he posted a Mr. Hickle like Steve Buscemi shot from Pete and Pete as his like explanation, and I'm just like, where have we gone? Where have we gone in life? Where Michael C. Marone is taunting people on Twitter using clips of Pete and Pete to do it.
Of Steve Buscemi.
If you're gonna do it, I guess.
I guess so. Spirits are high.
Spirits
Spirits are high.
Spirits are high.
See, this is why I got another one. You're a good man.
A couple things.
Couple corrections from earlier in the podcast.
I'll share my stuff with you, Mike. It's
Oh, go
no
ahead.
big deal.
Go ahead,
It's not-
Jimmy.
It's a season of giving.
Yeah,
As soon as they-
I gave him 2 cups. He doesn't really.
Oh,
need
that's true. No, I'm saying my drunk Santa.
Actually, you know what, Brett? You missed a perfect opportunity to give away that sweet "Life Is a Fading Fart" coin. That
yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
I mean, you really? Why do you
Too
not
late.
like
Want
that
it
so
now.
much?
Too late.
You kind of want it now.
Yeah.
Too late.
because it's fun to look at it. It's funny.
Yeah, like elf urine.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well-
Try to pay. Hey, the real joke is go into a bodega. Try to pay with something like that. Say it's Sacagawea. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then see what happens. Sometimes you'll get it because the guy might not know what a Sacagawea is.
And sometimes I might get a smile.
And sometimes you might get a smile. And sometimes you might get told to fuck off.
Yeah, sometimes you might get arrested.
Well, for trying to pay with counterfeit. Officer, I swear I thought this was the new Susan B. Anthony.
I thought this fading fart coin was legal tender, even though it doesn't say USA on it.
Is nobody going to reference the fact that I got an unusual envelope in the mail with the USB drive and the last will and testament of what seemed like drunk Santa, but then
I thought
sounded like drunk Santa?
I
at the
thought we
end?
had moved on because I was trying to get over the hurt.
Oh,
but I
that's
guess
true.
you want to
That's
drag me back,
No,
Jeremy.
no,
That's
no,
fine.
no.
No.
Here,
Let's
look,
wallow.
let's-
I got my wallowing boots on. Let's
No, you're
wallow
right.
a little.
I mean, it seemed pretty self-explanatory. He was dogging us, pretending that he was a good Santa Claus and gave us shitty gifts as always.
this whole time.
And because And because those gifts were so shitty and we didn't even realize it because it came from such a friendly voice, Brett is tied to his urine, his elf urine.
Yeah.
It's a gift from
And
someone.
I was excited to get reindeer pubes. And what did you get?
I got some
Hangover pills.
Oh, yeah.
hangover pill.
Hangover
Lifetime
pills is the
supply,
only
I
good
think.
thing of that whole bunch.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful, like I said, with the caffeine.
Well,
makes
you
me-
can smoke the pill. You can smoke the pubes.
I gotta
I
call
know,
my.
I could
I gotta
smoke
call
the
my
reindeer
doctor.
pubes.
I'm gonna call
I
the
got,
doctor.
no, don't call the doctor.
Don't call the doctor. Okay.
Don't. What?
I,
Do you really need to call your doctor right now in this moment?
she's in the office for like this many hours, and they won't refill my prescription without
Okay.
I actually have to talk to her.
So then do you need to get up for a second and call your doctor?
No, spirits are high at this point,
Spirits
so
are
I think we can.
Spirits are high.
pills.
Yeah, I do need them.
Give the reasons,
That I.
or
They-
you'll get.
So I'm gonna while Dan.
Because you need to call an office hours.
I have to call the doctor's.
I was going to fill the time by saying we're a part of the Feral Audio Podcasting Collective. You can find them at feralaudio.com and all of our back catalog as well as so many others.
Jeremy, quit informing the audience as to
Whoa,
where we're.
hey, where's
we're
anybody on the
affiliated.
God damn it, guys!
Well,
I'm bookended
That's a
by
good
the
point.
informers in different languages that did not.
why don't you lick a boom boom down?
Lick a boom boom down, everyone. This Christmas, this holiday season, a licky boom boom down, everybody.
I always thought it was now.
No, a licky boom boom down.
Okay, but yeah.
Maybe they say it differently in Ohio. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's probably the same.
Dance hall.
No.
Guys, can we all agree that the holiday song "Baby It's Cold Outside" needs to go in lieu of these times?
I think it. I'm tired of people. Like, I think it's jumped the shark to even like acknowledge that song as being gross. I think it just needs to go. Period.
Just go, yeah.
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 It just.
We can replace
Yeah.
all of it with simply
Doesn't
having
matter.
a wonderful
Look,
Christmas time.
Seth MacFarlane can redo it
As
all
many times as he
wants.
wants, and it'll still
But
be
it
fucked
is-
up.
It's not good.
Did he do like a cheeky version?
With Miss Piggy?
No, he did the same version, but he is what's cheeky is his vocal delivery.
Was it with Miss Piggy?
I really can't stay. Yeah, I could do that.
Vic!
Yeah.
Vic is back from the morning zoo.
Oh yeah, how would Vic sing that?
Yeah,
song?
what would Vic do?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh, no, we
Yeah,
want to
he
know.
It would be really
Yeah.
gross. Yeah, he'd be foul.
Oh, Vic.
It's just that Seth MacFarlane singing voice.
Thanks.
Truly.
It really
Boils my blood.
there's something about it that really fucking yeah.
Baby, it's cold. Like, no one
Thanks,
sings.
thanks for
Yeah.
bringing us all down at the end here, guys. You know what I mean?
No, this is just something.
Oh,
that
yeah,
needs
it's
to
something
be
we hate
discussed.
that we have to piss on.
No,
yeah,
why?
it sucks.
Do you have an affinity for "Baby It's Cold Outside"? Did
No.
you like do it
No.
in the middle school?
No, and I
holiday
don't.
fair.
No, and I don't love Seth MacFarlane's delivery either. So
How about
Okay.
we replace it with?
Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time
Wait
by Paul
for it.
McCartney?
How about we replace it with this? Baby, it's snow outside. No,
How about we?
I don't know. We could do it.
No.
I guess
No,
then it's
'cause,
still
I
there.
mean, it's just yes. All
right, well, I was trying.
What's happening here? Oh yeah.
Nothing. I think we could.
But baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not.
Evening has
Just-
hoping that you drop in. So very nice.
Nope.
I'll hold your hands. They're just
I just want to hear the
Hands.
one that's like,
Gentle
"What's
with it,
in this
actually.
drink?"
That was hands.
When he says when she says "What's in this drink," I'm immediately like, "Get
Roof-
out of there! You
roofies.
gotta go!"
Roofies are in
Get
that drink.
out!
Get the fuck out. Yeah.
But why would you hold more than one hand?
I think we could. I
Well,
think we could
because if
completely.
you're pushing your hands in places that are not without consent, is what I mean.
You're in trouble if you don't replace it immediately with.
to break the spell. I'll take
Oh, okay.
Good to mash it up.
At least I'm gonna say
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Africa by Toto is more Christmas than anything Brett could summon up on his.
Yeah, it's such.
Sorry, buddy.
It's so cheeky and it makes me sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Seth
make me bless the.
MacFarlane-
I don't bless the rains.
This is a whole record.
Yeah, he made a whole record.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a whole record.
This is terrible.
Is it one of those
Yeah.
things they snuck onto
And
your
I have
phone like
to-
the U2 album?
for 13 minutes every day when I drive my fiance to work. She makes me put on the Christmas station, and
They just mix them in there like it's normal?
It's like it's not like I would be happy if they played the classic stuff, and they do pretty much.
Nobody makes
but they
you listen
keep
to the station on the way home.
No, nobody makes me listen to it
But
on the
you
way
do
home.
anyway.
Sometimes it'll catch me. I'll be at like Vanderbilt, and
Why am I still listening?
Damn
to
it!
this?
Why am I? I still got this on.
Brian?
Oh, is this Brian sing song?
Brian's
Is this
dog?
Brian?
Ugh.
Okay, we don't have to torture the audience anymore, Brett.
Now they need to hear what this is.
This is more like The Ref. This is more like that movie The Ref with Dennis Leary where everyone is being held hostage. This is more like a Christmas hostage situation like Die Hard. This is not a good... What we're doing right here
Come on,
should be-
too long.
Yeah. Is the thing to say on a Hawaiian Christmas
This is cultural
Day.
appropriation.
Yeah,
This
Mele
is it.
Kalikimaka is a classic
there's
song.
There's so much going on that's wrong. Can't you be happy with the Orville, and can we move on?
No, because it sucks. Don't be happy with just that. Go underground and stop entertaining people. But Mele Kalikimaka is a classic. I won't have a standard.
Yes. And there's no better place to use that song than in National Lampoon.
I just said
Vacation.
Mele Kalikimaka unironically to somebody today in text message.
Did you spell it correctly?
I did
Wow.
How do you know that you spelled it correctly?
because I know how to spell Mele Kalikimaka.
Let's fact check. I got it right here.
Here you go.
And here we go.
Here you go.
And begin. No, you have to say it, and
Yeah.
he has the real thing.
Oh,
So-
sure. MELLEKALIKIMAKA.
According to this, it's just one L.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's close
Ooh,
though.
But that is
very,
very
close.
I put that. Oh,
But still
that's
wrong.
that's the Michael L.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades,
and
guys.
and nuclear warfare.
Okay.
That's the Michael L. It's like leave off the last L for losing.
Okay.
So it's I don't
Jeez.
always
Well,
add
then
that
in
L.
that case,
yeah.
yeah.
It's-
Spirits are high.
Spirits are
Spirits are
high.
high.
Spirits are high. Thanks, Brett. You've been
Brett,
an
what
excellent,
kind of
excellent
plugs
guest.
you got for
yeah,
us
you must
there?
have plugs for us.
You could check out my new film. It's called National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure.
Okay.
I reprised my role as Cousin Eddie from the first National Lampoon.
Oh, I didn't know
Christmas
that.
Oh,
Vacation.
cool.
And
Is that on Crackle?
It is available on Crackle.
You have to watch 6 commercials, but it's worth it.
It's part of the National Lampoon channel, so you got to dig around for it. It's just, the Roku channel's kind of messed up,
Yeah.
so they don't put the new content.
The
up front.
menu's difficult to navigate.
Yeah. So there's about 200 viral videos you'll need to scan through, and then there's a full feature length film with me. And we've got one cameo from another vacation film.
Oh, who's that?
If you're a fan of Vegas Vacation,
Who isn't?
Yeah.
I read for that film and didn't get it.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to bring it up.
Mr. Papadopoulos.
Yes. I would have been doing a scene with Toby Huss.
That's why you didn't get it.
They're like,
It's the
this
same
is
reason
weird.
why I didn't get Home Alone, because we couldn't have two redheads.
Yeah, no, that's not the reason.
It is the reason.
Yeah, no, that's not
It's
the
the reason, Michael.
Yeah,
It
okay.
is the reason.
You hold on to that, Brett.
I
You must
will.
have you must have some other cool plugs like for your laundry podcast or
you
your,
could check out the podcast for laundry. I recently had Danny Tamborelli and Michael Cera Morona as guests. We
Heard
talked
of
our
them.
That's an
favorite-
excellent choice in guests.
Yeah.
favorite laundry, and then keep an ear out on the show, because we just put out our Christmas episode, and then a feud is beginning between myself and Danny Tamborelli.
Oh no.
Well, I didn't want to bring this up, Brett, because I was trying to keep it nice and holiday spirity time. But yeah, what feuds are a feud, and business is business, and this is my business here, and it's personal with you. And
Yeah.
when we do the podcast, and it becomes business again.
I'm
And then
pretty
sometimes
sure-
it's business on business, but I'd like it to just be more personal and not business.
It's like 2 yellow pages right next to each other as opposed to just one big book where they're all just mashed up into one. You know, if you were looking for Arthur or AAA, you'd look in the same book. Like
Yeah.
Arthur Adams or
I'm
whoever.
it would be
following.
better if it was Aardvark, because it's a double A. Really,
Why
if
do
you're
you think-
looking
why
for
do you think all
AAA
that-
or
yeah.
Aardvarks?
Why do you think
That
all
would
those
work better
plumbers...
than Arthur, because it's AR. If it's AAA, you're gonna at least flip 5 to 7 pages.
Yeah, think about
to
all the
get to
people
an
you meet in
AR.
between.
I don't buy it.
Okay.
Well, thanks so much for listening. Thank you, Brett, for hanging out and
pleasure.
drinking and having some good old fashioned fun with us, for
Keeping
us?
our
I was about to
spirits
say for
high.
us.
You kept our spirits high. With your talk
exactly.
of
Spirits are high.
stage
Spirits are
uncle
very
with
high.
your stage unclery and your
Cheers, everybody.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Make
Good
sure
luck.
you teach the kids how to tap dance.
yeah, and that there's nothing wrong with what do you call it? Achieving your uncle's dreams instead of your own.
That's right. He's at Michael C. Morona. This is at D. Tamborelli, and I'm at Remy Balin. I have another podcast called Fresh Beef. You should check that out. And he's at Brett Davis, R.I.P., I believe.
Congrats.
Spirits are high.
Thank you for knowing my
Yeah.
handle.
Yeah.
Spirits
And
are
also,
high.
he lives at 1414 Red Nose Lane. And I think we
Mockingbird.
might as well go out on a little bit of... this is the accordion cover by Mary Steenburgen.
Informer.
She's saying down. She's saying down. Listen. She's saying down. A licky boom boom
No,
down.
I know, but we probably shouldn't reference this.
That's
anyway.
Mary Steinberger. That's
Steenbergen.
Steenburgen.
Oh, I thought it was Ted Danson's wife.
That's
It is.
That's Mary Steenbergen. Very
Okay.
good. Bye.
Informer.
Bye. A licky boom boom down now. The Adventures of Danny and Mike stars Danny Tamborelli and Michael C. Morona. The show is produced by Jeremy Balin. The podcast is part of the Feral Audio Podcasting Collective and can be found on their website at feralaudio.com. For more information on the guys, visit our website at dannyandmike.com. Also, look us up on Twitter at Danny and Mike with the and spelled out, and on Facebook at facebook.com/The Adventures of Danny and Mike. Thanks for listening.